What's up? What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're gonna do a burnout on this thing. Actually, we already did it, but you're gonna see it. Let's go. Oh, hey guys! On this episode, we do burnouts. Don't remember, we have 9 days. And this fox is coming to one of you. In the meantime, I'm losing you guys. I'm doing transmission mount things and exhaust things. So make sure you subscribe for a chance to win this thing. And yeah, more shenanigans. Oh, shenanigans. So let's get this transmission mount off. Already got the cross member off. Get the transmission mount off, and we'll keep going. All right, there's the old one, and there's the new one. So this one is quite a bit taller. I don't know what's up with that. Hopefully it's just that one's so beat up and used, and they're damn. I hate people. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this bad boy on. Pinion angle is gonna be way different. Hopefully that's the same size nut, which it don't look like it is. So we'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. All right. So after deliberating for a bit, we're not gonna use this new one I just bought. This is like 20 something bucks. We'll take that back, get my money back. I do have a brand new SVE unit. We're gonna use that. It should work better. I don't really trust that guy, and it sits up really tall. This one does kind of sit up tall. I don't think it's not as tall as this. Not as tall as this one. It's about a 1/4 inch smaller than this one, and about 1/2 inch than that one. I think that one's just because it's blown out. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna shove this new one up in there, and yeah, I'm gonna get back to getting this thing right. Only thing we got left to do is just finish hanging the exhaust. It's kind of up there a little bit, and then put some oil in the rear diff, put some interior pieces back together, get the shifter tight, and burnouts, baby. Burnouts, baby. All right, so we sent Dad on a parts run to grab some bolts for the need a little bit shorter ones for the trans cross member, and the also the transmission mount. So he went there. While he was doing that, and I don't know if y'all seen it, but the whole steering column assembly used to be off. It's back on. So this little piece down here is broke. Right, that piece. If you own the Fox body, you know what I'm talking about. The piece always breaks. That one's broke. And the ignition switch does the Fox body thing, so it is zip tied. That's the fix. So sometimes it doesn't do it while the car is running. It'll stay running, but sometimes like you'll lose like all electronic stuff, not headlights, not taillights, but you'll lose like windows, radios, stuff like that. And you'll have to bump the key, or I had that off because you just press up on the thing and it would work again. But I fixed it with zip ties. That's how we do things. So if y'all haven't seen, now it's dirty, guys. It's dirty. It's been sitting. We need to clean those carpet. This is really the only downside to the whole interior, that and the wood grain. But all of this, you can peel all this off. I just didn't want to take a chance to peel it off and break it. But you'll need to source you one of those. But besides that, I try to take everything out of the Red Fox. However, it's an old car. As soon as you start touching the plastic stuff, it starts breaking. This door panel needs this glued back down. I mean, this side's good. This side over here is not so good. It needs window switch, and that window, it's a little tired. So I mean, they're like 40 bucks. But I mean, the interior in this car is really nice. The map light don't work, man. but the interior is really, really nice. It's got to be cleaned up right now because, I mean, it's been sitting here and I've been using it, but it is what it is. So hopefully he comes back. We'll get that done. Shouldn't take 5-10 minutes. Set the exhaust up. Just got to loosen it from the headers, the stock headers. Loosen it up from there. Kind of jack it up a little bit. Set the mufflers to where they're nice and level. Tighten all that stuff up. Dang! While he was doing bolt run, I should have sent him for the muffler bolts. If you notice, I got 2 stock ones and then I got 2 long ones, but they had a shoulder on them, and then I didn't have them short enough, so I just got like a billet, or not billet, but just an aluminum spacer on them to keep it to where it tightened down. I didn't even think nothing about it while he was going on a boat run. That's one of the things we're going to have to finish up. We're going to have to get another one of that. But not for today. I ain't worried about that today. I'll get it done before you come get it. Besides that, I mean, we're looking pretty good. Pretty good. So once we get the exhaust done, we'll lower the front of the car. Once it's done, then we can pump some fluid in this rear end and go hit it. Rear end's a little tight, which it's going to loosen up as we drive it. I drive it, or whoever wins it drives it. It's going to loosen up. But that's basically where we're at. Boy, them headlights and those fog lights look good though, don't they, boy? They look good. Those are LED Church's automotive lighting. They don't make a kit for this, so I kind of had to retrofit. It's in there. We'll say that about it. Car's all flunked out up here on the jack stands. This thing needs some subframe connectors bad. If I was going to keep it, I was going to put something on it, but y'all getting it. So now we're just sitting here patiently waiting on Dad. So like I said, once he gets that in, once he comes back with those things, knock it out real quick. Alright, I didn't film it because it's I got it done though. All the exhaust is nice up and tight. It's off the drive shaft, I think. I hope. Did have that problem in the past, and now we're as you can see, putting fluid back in the rear end again. After I changed that, after I fixed how the spring was, I don't even know how I got it. Hey, look, the spring is installed correctly now. Yay! In there, I was looking at it, I was like, how the but it's one of those deals where you're tired and you wasn't really thinking. But we're getting it. As soon as we get it, we'll drive it down the road, make sure it's tight. Couldn't find any bolts for the cross member, like real good bolts, so we had to buy a little bit. They're the same length, however they got a way bigger shoulder on them, so we had to use basically shims, well, thick washers on each side of it to get it to where to bite. But the old bolts were stripped out. I didn't even realize it. They'd like get tight, but then like you leave it for a minute or two and it would be back loose again. So went ahead and replaced that. That's probably where a good bit of vibration was coming from, and that transmission mount. So hopefully this thing's better than ever. That's what we're hoping for. But I'll still be pumping this fluid in about 15-20 minutes, and then we'll see where we go. She's driving, mother truckers! The exhaust is beating on the floor though, so hey, hold on. Exhaust is beating on the floor pretty good, so we're gonna have to address that. But it's riding way smoother than what it used to, and the posi seems to be working. Not quite doing burnouts just yet. We're gonna have to wait for, you know, clutches break in just a little bit. So I'm gonna drive it around for a bit, and it does have this bad like it does have that going on, but stopped at Arby's, looked at it, and the exhaust is banging on the floor pretty good. But you know, we're doing things.
cruising. 55 at 2,500. So she's doing well. What is that all over the windshield though? Oh, it's on the inside. Oh, this road sucks. But yeah, that's she's back up and running. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Oh yeah. It does burnouts. It is approved. So, only thing we got left to do, realistically, I got the interior back together. I got to fix that exhaust rattle. I don't like that. And Silverado down there. Yeah, right there. At the cop house. One of them's a cop, one of them's sheriff's. City limits is right down there. So, as long as the sheriff ain't home, I think we're okay. But it works. I'm happy. Y'all should be happy. 9 days left. So, subscribe now. Win this thing. Until the next one. Peace.